So this is about the seventh or eighth take of recording today. And each time that I'm showing up over here, it's a different topic. If you have been here before or if you've never been here, I'm Susie, and this is In the Pocket with Susie. And this is a tiny little space on the internet where you come in for a little bit of support. This is also a place where we dig a little bit deeper in who we are so that we can show up in a better place out in the world. And I don't plan, I don't have a script. So my practice is that I show up here with my heart and with all my beings, and I share something from my beingness. And hopefully something will land with you, something will resonate, and you could take something away that can spark something within you of love and inquiry, or it can plant a seed for something magical for you. And the videos were actually fine. All of them, I think. Some of them were quite long. Some of them were a little bit of a rant and jump into multiple topics. So the more that I realize I am recording, the more that I feel this need to be concise, clear, and of value that I bring to you. I don't want to waste your time because everyone's time is very precious. So I want to make sure that when I show up here for the 10 minutes or whatever it is that I'm recording, that you have something that you can take away instead of just listening to a rant. Now, by this take, I realized that my mind was getting in the way in really allowing this fluidity to come through, because I am judging myself for all these different things that I am not doing, and therefore I'm putting a value on my presence that it is not as valuable because I am not delivering on, the consistency, the clarity, and I'm just dragging on. And I make a promise for myself that this is the last video, and whatever it is, it's gonna come through. And now that I am actually speaking from that space, I am recognizing that this is the true value that I am placing for myself. And there is this self-trust that I am now holding myself to, and trusting that whatever it is that I have to say from within me is enough. However I am saying it, it is enough. And it is not my responsibility for you to think about what you will receive and how you will receive this. That is separate from how I am seeing my work and my showing up in this spontaneous way of value. And I'm sharing this because it is so easy for us to slip away, and so easy for us to play down who we are as we are. We read these things, these beautiful quotes, okay? And the quote that really resonates right now with what I am experiencing is that our existence is enough. Yet, the way we operate, the way we show up in life, and taking my recording today as example, my showing up on here on camera, I did not think I was enough. I did not think my energy and my intention was enough, was good enough for you to receive it, was good enough for me to put it out in the world. I judged it. And this is a very casual realization, right? And casual and prolonged, because this is like I said, 7th or 8th video that I'm doing, and only now I'm really grasping the fact that I am doing this. So I think this is a very important message, actually, in the way that it is coming through. And it actually very much aligned with this channel, in that this isn't a space where I come and like share my wisdom and for you to take something away or anything like that. I'm not coming from a place of superior or pedestal. I'm coming from a place where I am someone who is on this journey with you, on this healing and on this self-discovery journey. And I am on this process of cultivating and bettering this relationship with myself. And I am on this journey of creating and cultivating community of like-minded people, heart-centered beings who desire this support, who is doing individual healing work, and who recognizes that collectively we have this power and this love, this responsibility, this ability to lean into each other. This is why I am here. This is why this channel exists. So me realizing and me remembering and be reminded in the 7th take that I did, that me showing up and just sharing whatever it is on my thoughts, on my mind, in my beingness, whatever my download is more than enough. That there is an embedded magic, embedded message, embedded energy that is within, that is beyond words, that you can receive as long as you are open to it. And much of that coming from me is unconscious. Just like much of it, you receiving it is unconscious. You connecting and clicking on this video, my belief is that it's beyond the title and the thumbnail. There's much more than what meets the eyes. And I like to believe that is the truth. So my reflection for you and I is that lean in and repeat and really commit to this belief that who you are as you are, just existing, just because you were born and you have made it to today, is beyond enough. It's a fucking miracle. It sounds so cheesy and so cliche, but give it a second to allow yourself each day to remember that truth. Linger in that space for a few moments each day as you make your tea, as you make your bed, as you stretch, before you get out and get involved in the world. collect yourself and devote and declare yourself or be within that space for a few moments that you made it to today. You woke up. You exist. Give that space and make that the daily ritual, the sacredness. I have my practice, but after this experience, I'm adding on to another layer of sacredness, another layer of intimacy, another layer of devotion, and remembering that me being me as me, just showing up without agenda, without all these agendas, is okay, is enough, it's good. Do the thing and trust the process. So I invite you to reflect on that and sink a little bit deeper in who you are and have gratitude for that. Because from that space, we actually show up and be more loving, more caring. So that's it for today. My name is Susie, S-U-Z-I-I, 2 eyes, because I believe the I in me sees the I in you. Again, if you're new here, please click subscribe. I'm so glad you're here. Talk to you soon.